It's the second month of the year already, and I trust the New Year resolutions are still in order. In this video, I'll be talking about 7 bad social habits that absolutely have to go this year. After all, the motto for this year is no grief for anybody, including yourself. Stick with me for a straightforward guide on leaving behind these less than stellar habits and embracing a more polished version of yourself in 2024.
Manners on the go.
It's the second month of the year already, and I trust the New Year resolutions are still in order. I do hope you've been working hard on those goals you set for yourself and that you're hanging on despite all odds. Now, many people set goals to improve their careers, finances, lifestyle, and health. While these are extremely important, I have found that elevating your etiquette and manners is the key to unlocking a stellar year, which is why today we'll be having a no-nonsense discussion. After all, the motto for this year is no grief for anybody, including yourself. In this video, I'll be talking about 7 bad social habits that absolutely have to go this year and why they should. If you find that you're guilty of any of these habits, it's time to do better. Maybe you've noticed that you get on the wrong side of a lot of people. Now is the time to make resolutions that count, including focusing on upgrading your social etiquette. Stick with me for a straightforward guide on leaving behind these less than stellar habits and embracing a more polished version of yourself in 2024. Don't forget to like and share this video so that others get to benefit from the knowledge I'll be unpacking. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and turn on the post notifications so that you never miss a video from me. Let's dive right in. Number 1, oversharing on social media. Imagine your social media feed as a fine dining table. No one wants to hear a loud monologue about your personal life. Keep it classy, not cringe-worthy. Resist the urge to talk about every random weird thoughts you have or everything that goes on in your life. The same goes for sharing opinions about social issues. Everyone is entitled to their opinions, but not everything should be shared online. Being on and about in every comment section and under every tweet or hot takes gives people the ideas that you're a busybody who has nothing good to do with your time. I'd suggest a little pause and think before you make a post or a comment online. Ask yourself these important questions. 1. Does everybody absolutely have to know this about me? 2. Does this have the potential to embarrass me or other people? 3. Can this easily be misconstrued or come off the wrong way? 4. Why exactly am I posting this? Remember, the internet never forgets, so you should be careful what you put out there. Besides, elegant people have a little bit of mystery about them. So sis, bruv, put your phone down. Number 2, entitlement. This notion that every single thing revolves around you has got to go. This attitude usually stems from pride and an over-exaggeration of your place in people's lives. Being entitled makes people view you as unappreciative and unworthy of further help. Plus, let's face it, it's just plain selfish. We live in a busy and hard world. If people make out time for you and share their resources, you should never take this for granted. Instead, have practical expectations and show understanding for the difficulties others may be going through. This way of thinking will make it easier for you to be thankful every day and concentrate on earning rewards or offering assistance instead of expecting them without making much effort. Remember, gratitude is your coolest accessory this year. Ditch entitlement at the door, and let's make this year all about spreading good vibes and positive energy. When someone gives you a gift, express your gratitude by saying thank you. You never know if it was a simple and easy favor for them to do. Number 3, interrupting others. I guess you really just love the sound of your own voice, yeah? Interrupting others can be a bit irritating. It messes up the natural flow of conversation and can leave the other person feeling frustrated and unheard. It's like not giving them a chance to share their thoughts. This lack of respect might make them feel ignored. Also, it can make it hard for everyone to understand what's being said. That's not great for relationships. So whether they're personal or professional, interrupting a lot can make things feel tense, like everyone in a hurry. So in 2024, let's try not to interrupt so much. Give others a chance to talk and you see how much better your conversation and relationships can be. Let's break this habit, shall we? Who says it is compulsory for you to win all arguments? Number 4, consistent lateness. Are you one of those people who are never on time? Do you take being fashionably late to a whole new level? Do your friends literally have to tell you an event is 2 hours earlier than the actual starting time because they know you'd be late anyway? Or have you had a misunderstanding with Olga because it took you ages to get ready for a dinner date he told you was for 7? If this is you, it's time to level up. One good way to do this is to consider other people's time as important as your own. It's absolutely rude to keep others waiting, even if they are your friends. A consistent habit of lateness can erode trust, frustrate others, and give a terribly bad impression of you. To combat this, please consider setting alarms, planning ahead, and incorporating buffer time into your schedule. If you know you tend to dilly-dally whilst getting ready, set an alarm for your alarm. This way, you have all the time to prepare and even a little to spare for an unexpected circumstance that may arise. Number 5, overcommitting. Dear friends, saying no sometimes doesn't make you a bad person. You know what does? Saying yes and then failing to deliver. I know you're such a lovely person and want to be there for everyone, but there's just one of you. You may have the best of intentions and may really want to fulfill all the commitments and promises you've made, but overcommitting would have you disappointing a lot of people. Continually saying yes to numerous responsibilities will leave you feeling overwhelmed and burnt out. It may also strain personal connections due to a lack of time and attention. To break free from this habit, you should prioritize tasks. Practice saying no when necessary and set realistic expectations and boundaries for yourself and others. This will help foster a healthy balance between your personal and professional commitments. Number 6, consistent sarcasm and constant negativity. Being all sarcastic all the time and stuck in a negative loop can seriously mess up your social game and hinder genuine connections. Are you one of those people who just sucks all the good vibes out of a room? Yes, I know a million things are wrong in the world and a million more could possibly go wrong. But do you have to fixate on those? Being constantly sarcastic and pessimistic may cause others to avoid you and leave you out of discussions because you are absolutely no fun to be around. So how do you rid yourself of this? Practice gratitude and positivity. There is always something to be grateful for. Hold yourself back sometimes. Now I know you have incredible wit, but resist the urge to display it all the time. Trust me, your relationships will thank you for it. Number 7, excessive phone use. It's time to break free from your telephone addiction. I know this point will shatter a lot of tables. Now, constantly checking your phone not only makes you miss out on real life moments, but can also send a message that the digital world is more important than the people right in front of you. I know in this age where we do absolutely everything on our mobile devices, this habit may be a little hard to quit. Start by setting some screen time limits. Engage in actual face-to-face conversations and actively listen and contribute. Remember, life's coolest experiences aren't found in your notifications. That's all I have for you today. What other habits do you think I've missed out? And how many of these habits are you going to work on quitting in 2024? I'd love to see you in the comment section. See you again. Goodbye.